Hey everyone, welcome to Voyagist. We're about to embark on a splendid journey to the Czech Republic. From the cobblestone streets of Prague to enchanting medieval towns, get ready for stunning architecture, delicious food, and rich history. We'll explore bustling cities, charming villages, and everything in between. Whether you're an art enthusiast, a history buff, a foodie, or just looking for a unique travel experience, the Czech Republic has something for everyone. Pack your bags and let's go. Ah, Prague. This city is like stepping into a fairy tale with its enchanting architecture. Everywhere you look, there's a stunning building with intricate details, like something out of a storybook. As we stroll through Old Town Square, take a moment to admire the iconic astronomical clock. This medieval marvel puts on a show every hour, definitely a must-see. Now, Prague isn't just about stunning sights. It's also about the vibrant energy that pulses through its streets. Be sure to cross the Charles Bridge, a historic bridge lined with statues, and soak in the lively atmosphere of street performers and vendors. And speaking of atmosphere, let's not forget about Prague's legendary nightlife. As the sun sets, the city comes alive with a different kind of magic. From traditional pubs serving up frothy Pilsner beers to trendy bars with live music, Prague knows how to have a good time. But it's not all about the nightlife. Prague also boasts a rich history and culture. We'll explore Prague Castle, the largest ancient castle in the world, and learn about the city's royal past. We'll wander through the Jewish Quarter, a poignant reminder of Prague's complex history. And of course, no trip to Prague would be complete without indulging in some traditional Czech cuisine. From hearty goulash to sweet Trdelník pastries, there's something to tantalize every taste bud. Prague truly has it all: stunning beauty, vibrant culture, and an undeniable charm that will stay with you long after you've said "Nashledeno" goodbye. Get ready to be transported back in time as we arrive in Český Krumlov, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that feels like it's straight out of a storybook. This charming town is nestled in a meander of the Vltava River, with its iconic castle perched majestically on a hilltop, overlooking a sea of red rooftops. As we wander through the cobblestone streets, it's like stepping back into medieval times. The buildings are painted in pastel hues, adorned with colorful frescoes, and the air is filled with a sense of history and romance. The star of the show here is undoubtedly the Český Krumlov Castle. This sprawling complex is a sight to behold, with its Renaissance and Baroque architecture, stunning gardens, and panoramic views of the town below. We'll explore its many courtyards, towers, and halls, each with its own story to tell. But Český Krumlov is not just about its castle. The town itself is a treasure trove of charming cafes, traditional pubs, and quirky shops. Český Krumlov is a place to escape the hustle and bustle of modern life and simply soak up the fairy tale atmosphere. Welcome to Karlovy Vary, or as it's known internationally, Carlsbad, a spa town renowned for its healing thermal springs since the 14th century. As we stroll through this elegant town, you'll notice ornate colonnades, grand spa houses, and an air of refined relaxation. People have been coming here for centuries to take the waters, drinking from the mineral springs believed to have therapeutic benefits. And while you can certainly indulge in a spa treatment or two, Karlovy Vary is much more than just a spa town. We'll take a leisurely walk along the Tepla River, admiring the colorful Art Nouveau buildings. We'll visit the Mill Colonnade, an exquisite example of Neo-Renaissance architecture, and sip from the hot springs from ornate porcelain cups. Of course, no trip to Karlovy Vary would be complete without trying the famous Becherovka liqueur, a herbal bitters said to have digestive benefits. Karlovy Vary is a feast for the senses, from the beautiful architecture to the healing waters to the delicious food and vibrant culture. Get ready to experience the vibrant energy of Brno, the second largest city in the Czech Republic. Often overlooked by tourists, Brno is a hidden gem with a fascinating blend of history, culture, and modernity. We'll start our exploration at Spielberg Castle, a 13th century fortress perched atop a hill overlooking the city. Once a formidable stronghold, it now houses a museum and offers stunning panoramic views of Brno. From there, we'll wander through the charming Old Town, with its cobblestone streets, colorful buildings, and lively squares. Be sure to look up. Brno is known for its quirky functionalist architecture, a testament to its industrial past. We'll visit the Villa Tugendhat, a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a masterpiece of modernist design. Its open spaces, innovative use of materials, and seamless integration with nature will leave you inspired. No trip to Brno would be complete without a visit to the Cathedral of St. Peter and Paul, a majestic Gothic structure that dominates the city skyline. Brno is a city that will surprise you with its dynamism, creativity, and charm. Get ready to be enchanted by Olomouc, a hidden gem in Moravia often called the Second Prague for its beauty and charm. This historic city is a treasure trove of Baroque architecture, with ornate fountains, grand palaces, and a captivating atmosphere. Our first stop will be the UNESCO-listed Holy Trinity Column, a towering monument adorned with intricate sculptures and considered one of the finest examples of Baroque art in Central Europe. We'll then wander through the elegant upper square, the heart of Olomouc, surrounded by stunning buildings like the town hall with its astronomical clock. Olomouc is also known for its many fountains, each with its own unique legend. We'll visit the Caesar Fountain, the Hercules Fountain, and the Arian Fountain, each a masterpiece of Baroque sculpture. For a dose of history, we'll explore Olomouc Castle, founded in the 11th century and now home to the Archdiocese Museum. Olomouc is a city that will captivate you with its beauty, history, and charm. Get ready to raise a glass in Pilsen, the birthplace of the world-famous Pilsner Urquell beer. This vibrant city is synonymous with brewing, and we're in for a treat as we explore its rich beer culture and history. Our first stop will be the Pilsner Urquell Brewery, where we'll take a fascinating tour to learn about the brewing process, from hops to glass. We'll even get to sample the freshest Pilsner Urquell straight from the source, a true beer lover's dream. But Pilsen is more than just beer. We'll explore the charming Old Town, with its well-preserved Renaissance and Baroque buildings, including the imposing St. Bartholomew's Cathedral, whose spire offers panoramic views of the city. We'll delve into the city's history at the Museum of West Bohemia, housed in a beautiful former Franciscan monastery. Pilsen is a city that will delight your senses with its beer culture, history, and charm. It's a place to raise a glass to tradition, enjoy the company of fellow beer enthusiasts, and create unforgettable memories. Get ready to explore České Budějovice, a charming city in South Bohemia known for its beautiful architecture and, of course, its beer. While Pilsner Urquell might be the most famous Czech beer, České Budějovice is home to its own renowned brew Budweiser Budvar. We'll start our journey at the Budweiser Budvar Brewery, where we'll take a tour to learn about the brewing process and the history of this iconic beer. We'll even get to sample the original Budvar, brewed using traditional methods and local ingredients. But České Budějovice is much more than just its beer. We'll explore the picturesque Old Town, dominated by the magnificent Přemysl Autocar 2 Square, one of the largest squares in Central Europe. Surrounded by colorful Baroque houses, the square is a hub of activity, with cafes, restaurants, and shops lining its perimeter. We'll visit the Black Tower, offering stunning views of the city, and the Samson's Fountain, a masterpiece of Baroque sculpture. České Budějovice is a city that effortlessly blends history, culture, and of course, beer. Prepare to be awestruck as we visit Karlstein Castle, one of the most iconic landmarks in the Czech Republic. Perched high on a hilltop overlooking the Berounka River, Karlstein Castle is a masterpiece of Gothic architecture and a testament to the power and vision of its founder, Holy Roman Emperor Charles IV. As we approach the castle, it's easy to see why it has captivated visitors for centuries. Its imposing towers, fortified walls, and stunning location create a sense of grandeur and awe. We'll step back in time as we cross the drawbridge and enter the castle grounds, imagining the knights and nobles who once walked these halls. We'll explore the Imperial Palace, the heart of the castle, with its richly decorated halls and chapels. We'll visit the Chapel of the Holy Cross, adorned with precious gemstones and considered the most sacred space in the castle. Karlstein Castle is not just a historical monument. It's a symbol of Czech national identity and a reminder of the country's rich past. It's a place to immerse yourself in history, admire the skill of medieval craftsmen, and experience the magic of a bygone era. Get ready to be charmed by Telk, a small town in South Moravia that feels like it's straight out of a fairy tale. With its colorful Renaissance houses, picturesque town square, and tranquil atmosphere, Telk is a hidden gem waiting to be discovered. As we step into the town square, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, we'll be greeted by a riot of colors. The houses are painted in pastel hues adorned with intricate gables, arcades, and sgraffito decorations, creating a harmonious and enchanting ensemble. We'll take a leisurely stroll around the square, admiring the unique character of each building, and perhaps stop for a coffee or a pastry at one of the charming cafes. No trip to Telk would be complete without a visit to Telk Chateau, a magnificent Renaissance palace built on the site of a former Gothic castle. We'll explore its beautifully preserved interiors, including the grand halls, the chapel, and the Knights Hall, adorned with stunning frescoes. Telk is a town that invites you to slow down, relax, and savor the simple pleasures of life. Well, there you have it, a glimpse into the beauty and wonder of the Czech Republic. From the fairy tale streets of Prague to the tranquil charm of Telk, this country has stolen a piece of my heart. I hope this little virtual tour has inspired you to pack your bags and experience the magic of Czech Republic for yourself. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more travel adventures around the world. And be sure to leave a comment below and tell me about your favorite Czech destinations or any tips you have for fellow travelers.